There's no money, there's no possessions, only obsession. I don't need that shit. Take my money, take my obsession.
Hey, what's up? I'm Corey Cleaver. I'm from Massillon, Ohio. My major as of right now is international studies. The thing I find most challenging about college, I have to say, is finding my purpose. Just trying to figure out what are my goals, aspirations, my objectives. Okay, so my first artifact here, I have a cell phone, because I find one of the more difficult things for me, at least being 3 hours away from home in college, is being away from friends and family, and kind of your support system not being here. So it's always good to have the cell phone to keep in contact with friends and family. Alright, my second artifact here is my pack of smokes. College is stressful a lot, so it's always good to go take a smoke break. Not only that, like I previously talked about, not having a support system, not having any friends up here, I find that when I go outside for a smoke is when I meet the most people. I've made many new friends here from going outside and smoking a cigarette. Okay, so I'm going to kind of use my second artifact as an example. It's an abstract example here. My third artifact is a straw. I don't have a straw on me right now, so we'll imagine this is a straw. It's got the same type of shape. So college right here, pretend you're out here on this side of a straw. You can see what's going on before you get in and go to college. You can see clearly, and then you go in the straw, which represents college, and you're kind of trying to figure out yourself, figure out what you want to do with your life, and you're kind of, I don't know, blinded in a sense, I guess, if you will. You can't see clearly inside the straws, where outside the straw you can see. And then you move through the straw out to the other side after you graduate, and hopefully you can clearly see what you're doing with your life, where you're going to go, what you want to do career-wise, and such. I believe that possessions own you. You don't own them. In the winter of 2001, my dad was promoted within his company. The following year was the first time I would get everything I wanted when I wanted. I had everything at my fingertips, and I mean everything: marijuana, mushrooms, acid, Xanax, Percocet, Adderall, and ecstasy. People at school started to notice my new and expensive clothing and expensive gadgets and find out about my dad's promotion. I had a whole new wave of friends, and suddenly I loved it, of course. With the friends came a girlfriend. Our relationship became all about sex, and because of that I began to view her as an object. I realized it was the other way around when she broke up with me. After the split, I found out I had become accustomed to fucking on a regular basis. I searched out for other girls. I began the process of dating a girl for about a month, banging her, and then moving on to the next. I had no regard for a girl's emotions or feelings. As long as I got what I wanted, when I wanted, I didn't give a shit. After some time passed, my dad's job disappeared along with the rest of the economy. Our possessions began to vanish. New things surfaced. I soon found out my dad had been cheating on my mom with his used-to-be secretary, and my mom had gambled half of our savings away on online gambling. My family was in ruins, and I had ruined myself. It was the possessions that destroyed the souls of my father, my mother, and myself. The promotion destroyed the whole household. The year of 2002 was one of regret, inner turmoil, and meaningless everythings. This is why I believe that possessions own you, you don't own them. After that year, it took us a while as a family to put the pieces back together. I re-examined life, and one thing was most certainly clear to me. We as a family had to rebuild. This time we didn't build with dollar bills, expensive clothes, new gadgets, or a new house. We built with love, compassion, understanding, joy, pride in a job well done, and respect.